Send message to Cassidy.
What do you want to say to Cassidy, Medivere?
I am broadcasting live on YouTube. Please check it out and call me on Messenger.
Ready to send it?
Send.
I'll send it.
Can I do that to anybody?
What I just did?
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Cassidy?
Once upon a time, the infamous rover Reynardo plundered the floating isles. Then his mother called him to her deathbed. "Swear to me that you won't die on the gallows," she rasped. Reluctantly, he swore. And he whiled away his days at home with music, cards, and wine. But the Emperor had changed. He'd been good once, a shy, almost humble toad. He'd built universities. Then people started whispering about mass graves in the woods, midnight rituals, victims screaming. The Imperial Ravens would round up entire villages, and no one ever returned. The Ravens had come to Ubar scouting for ancient books said to be of great power. But the librarians had hidden the books, so they'd burnt the librarians. The citizens, outraged, had driven them off. The Ravens had come back with dropships. The kid had fled with one of those books. He was brave and dumb and wanted to join the rebellion. And Reynardo had promised his mother he'd protect him.
Okay.
The kid was looking down, watching his city burn. "Sorry, kid," Reynardo told the kid. "Look, if we give them the book, they'll leave you alone." "My mother died for this book!" "I promised her I'd protect you." "Oh, damn it." The kid had run off. With the book, of course. So Reynardo had to run after him. The two ravens were staring at the kid like he was their dinner.
I have to get a better headset than this, but alright. Excuse me. Hold on. Do you have anything on you to indicate whether you're on or not? Yes, very lightly. Hold on. Microphone on. Oh, I get it. On. Okay, then. Okay. Can you hear me? I need to know. Can you hear me?
H-E-A-R-D.
I know. Good. Hear me. Can you hear me? Blah 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 blah. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? There was a serious delay in this, which sucks.
You know, you need to stop using those words.
It's better than me saying it's crap or it's blankety blank blank.
Which probably was what was in their tiny brains.
Okay.
Hey, Renato said. They cocks their
No,
head
can
down.
I skip this at
Pick
all?
on someone as ugly as you. Wait, that didn't come out right.
For the Emperor!
The ravens
Okay.
clawed and rushed at him.
Okay. That is for, let me say, yes I can hear you. Okay, so you can hear me right now, over the gameplay. Yeah, there's a delay in from it typing into going through. Can I zoom in at all? Nope, I can't zoom in.
A drop
Okay, that's good. Thank you. This mic has an on and off thing.
The kid.
This is a game I'm demoing, so I decided to broadcast it. Press to grab, to aim, and then to release. Okay then. Got it. Okay. That's nice. I don't need to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to grab and release you guys. Grabbing and releasing is not as fun as bashing their heads
Gate of
in.
Heroes. Someone's
It's
idea of a joke, making the Skyship docks a gated community.
It should say on there. It should say on there if you're on
Hero sword to
YouTube.
open it. And the kid was on the other side of the gate. Who let you through?
Promise me you'll take the book to the rebels.
Hold on, that's not what I
I'm gonna steal
want.
your ship.
I'm not taking that damn book anywhere, and neither are you.
Try and stop me.
Give me a second,
You think
Cassidy,
you
and
don't
I
even
can
have a
say.
hero sword.
And with that, the kid hopped away.
Alright, come on.
Had to hand it to the kid.
Gotta let it load up
He was
some.
an idiot, but he had
Oh,
guts.
wrong button.
Where was Renato going to get a hero sword?
Going to here. Let's see. Should say the name of it. Okay, it doesn't want to say the name of what I'm broadcasting. I don't know why it should. Usually it would say it's... Crap, I can't remember the name of it offhand. It's some story type thing. Ooh, chest.
War and wind. Wind essence?
The chessboard.
Perfect.
Ooh. Swords. Crafting, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I looked at it on my phone just real quick. I don't know why. I should have changed the title of it, but I forgot to. Let's see. Select the sword's current level and special power, and blah blah blah. I can upgrade it, okay. Okay, it's not letting me upgrade. Why not? What? Come on, go through. Okay, just got your message saying now on Messenger. For some reason, took a while. Okay. Upgrade. Don't know why it won't let me upgrade. Pressing square. Okay, well, whatever. Select you. Okay. Okay. I'll deal with you later. No, do you want me to call you? Yeah, call me on Messenger. It'll be easier doing it that way. Okay, with my button at? That's what I want. That's a lot. Three of them. Maybe. Okay.
A hero sword.
Okay, now it lets me.
QED.
Okay, so now it finally let me do that. Okay. So now I have that upgraded. This game does not seem too bad so far. You might be up to
This is
play
what he got
it.
for settling down and finding people to care about. The kid's mum had been a swell cook, and she'd laughed at Renado's jokes, even when he didn't know he'd made one.
Okay, I got one viewer, 35 comments
She
between
made
me
him
and
promise to
Casey.
protect the kid. But she never told him where the book was. Just the kid.
Okay, up here we go. I don't know, I might go to Twitch. Just because I might have to get more views
He came
there.
up to a ledge. It was too far to jump. There'd been a bridge here before, hadn't there? And there was Peter, giggling at him. How'd you get across? He asked the kid. Where'd you find a hook? I hopped, said the kid. White-ass kid. Hey, look out behind you.
There you are.
Cute,
Where
said Renato.
you at?
Oh, ravens.
Up there, and now I can't see you. Oh crap, I didn't realize I was in battle. Oh, come on. Really? You can't kill me that fast. Yeah. You have died. I like that.
You have died.
That's hilarious.
It was time to talk some sense into the kid. Just hook his way across the ledge and chase the kid down.
That's a bright light.
Thing was, he hadn't used his hook
Where
since
you
he
at?
retired.
Home?
He'd done it.
Take a guess.
Maybe if he meditated.
I'm at home. Where
Oh,
That altar there.
Noah's
He'd
bedroom?
remember his old skills.
look at you.
Okay, skills. Let's see. Okay, yes, I have to upgrade my skills before I can get to the next tier. That's typical.
Where's my phone?
So
It
why
was
did you want
starting to come back to him.
So we could talk
Something
while I
he never
stream.
completely forgot, like
Your
how to
phone
freeze
would be
time when
in
he
your
attacked.
purse.
The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Cassidy.
I heard her.
Okay, yeah, she's going to. Yeah, your screen froze.
So is Nana gonna let you?
Enjoy the view of my hand for a minute.
That's fine. Is Amy gonna let her what?
Yet.
Mama, what's...
Farmville?
Yeah.
Farmville.
I'm gonna use... I can use this too.
Talk to.
Do I not got... Okay, I got no skill points, alright.
If this cuts me out, I will call you back right away.
Now, this game I might want to get. This seems like fun right now.
And there was the Farfarer. She was the fastest ship you'd ever known.
No, I played a different
She could
one.
do the Kestra run in 12 furlongs. Oh, so the salesman told him. And something told him the kid was about to walk into an ambush.
Yeah,
Stop.
ooh.
He shouted,
I'm not giving you the book!
shouted the kid, and took off.
No! Peter!
I'm not doing
The kid ran for it. And a goggle
And...
nailed him with its eye beam.
Ooh, kid, you should have listened.
What did you do?
Nothing.
I have a hard time believing that.
Well, no.
Did you kill a kid?
No, this device did. It's one of those spotlight things. The
book
guy got in the
was
way of the
unburned.
spotlight. He got
Next to it were the buckles from the kid's shoes.
incinerated
Kid-sized pile of ashes.
by the looks of it.
Damn it. Why hadn't he lied and told the kid he'd take the book to the rebels? The kid would be alive now.
You didn't see it?
Really pissed off and betrayed, but alive.
Give me one
Oh,
second.
damn it. Renato picked up
I'm
the book.
trying to. Okay.
He couldn't let the Empire have it
Okay.
now. He was going to have to get it out of there. He'd be a wanted man. Probably have to join
And
the
here goes
rebellion
my
just to have
volume.
a
Here
place to
goes my
die.
air condition.
Well, he'd hated home
Disconnected
life
it.
anyway.
Oh,
Wow, that is bad. That is bad.
What is?
It's lagging. It's lagging big time.
Well, if we choose the in-game, stream chat, it will lag. Okay,
What's
what?
the big
No.
deal about this book anyway?
What you can do is try using your
Maybe he should
tablet
open
then.
it and find out.
I don't have Messenger on my tablet.
Well, no, you have
All that's
YouTube on it,
been
right?
years ago. How many?
You go to YouTube on that.
And now 3 Raven
Trophy
scouts are
on
chasing
new
him.
reader.
Where are you running, rebel?
Poured the Raven captain over the
Oh,
loud
what?
hailer.
Hold on a
Renato
sec. I need to
could
move
see
this
them
over for a
cranking up
moment.
their catapults.
Just going out for a
And
bill?
don't tell me my chat
Renato
reset.
yelled
Okay,
back.
it did.
Where can
That's
you
fine.
run?
Laughed the
Why
Raven
is it
horribly.
out?
Far behind it,
The
another city was
and-
burning. The dark cloud above its island was vast.
Hold on a
The
sec. I need to
hero
move
ships.
this over here.
The fleet was doing a thorough job.
Alright,
Take us to the rebel base. I will spare your life.
It called. The entire jury-rigged rebel fleet was only a few islands to the east.
into
Beyond that
Nice.
were only the pillars of heaven. A sea of endless blood.
and give it a moment and it should show up in the
Rebellion
chat.
was out of time. Unless
Okay,
Renato
yeah.
could bring a game changer. Maybe he could. Renato had found out where he could find the pieces of the Skyrunner, the legendary weapon that had exiled the lost gods. Surely
I
a
can hear the
legendary
echo
weapon
with the
pinned by a
TV and
bus.
that.
On the other hand, his old friend Lapino had sent Renato a desperate message saying he had a brilliant scheme.
Yeah, if you don't
want to
watch, if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to.
Renato dived the Farfarer
Yeah.
towards the abyss. As he felt the heat of the jet stream, the Raven ships peeled off, not stable
Yeah.
enough to follow him down there. Now it was time to choose: Lapino or the Sky River.
Okay. You can't make new old friends. Build the sky. Okay. So the Rebellion was out of time. Ronaldo needed a game changer, even though Lapino wasn't what everyone considers a game changer. Could come up with some Harebrained schemes, maybe rescuing him was worth it. The rebellion was okay. Okay, an ancient artifact that defeated the lost. Because it was when DB a game changer, though it was split in two. Oh my eyes! Split in two pieces years ago. Well, Naldo could rebuild it by first getting its aperture. Now I'm gonna go with. See, I'm gonna go with this one right here. Hold on. A sec.
Apparently, the mad rabbit had sold
What does the fox
pieces
choose?
exactly own.
Cassidy.
Lapino always wiggled out of trouble given time, but he was out of time. The
Yeah, that
Ravens
was
had
an
figured out
achievement I
Lapino
just got.
was a rebel spy. If the fleet reached him first,
Okay, this
they'd
game
string
has
him.
this game.
Never mind
PS4 is not a came out after. What does the fox say? So this was like a PC game. That was a PC achievement on like Steam or something.
Sam! Hey!
What's the matter? Switching yours.
Leave her alone! Yo?
Lapino had apparently managed to
Okay.
confuse the judge by arguing that he hadn't actually stolen a winged horse. He'd only sold it. But wait, where was the prison?
There we are. Breakables. I love when games have breakables.
Had everybody fled the Ravens?
Okay, got that there.
If
I got
I
this.
craft a sword now, it's going to be really short.
Okay, gems. What's gems do? Gem socketing. Gem socketing menu. Here you can equip powerful gems that will augment your offensive and defensive capabilities. Okay, it has 3 sockets. Select which one to choose. Okay. Okay, each gem has 3 levels. Okay, picking up a gem you already have automatically upgrade that gem's level. You can find gems there. Okay then. Lock, level. Okay, wait. I don't have any gem. Okay. I thought I had a gem. I guess not. Or I think I might have picked up as one of these. Ooh, that's nice. It's gonna be awesome when I get to that stuff. Yep, see, here's a chest. And what did I get out of it?
Who made all these ore chests anyway? You could have quite a business too, huh?
That's so much better that AC's off. I can hear so much better. And I'm betting you can too. That right there where it says like KC Material, that is my chat.
So you can see what she's saying to you and you're saying to her.
Well, no, that is like, yeah, it's me and her talking there. But what that is like, since I'm on YouTube, people like, if people start watching me, or if I'm on Twitch, whatever people are saying in the chat will appear right there reading it. But I can also have it on my tablet over here. So can I break that stuff? Nope, out of my reach. Okay, so what's this?
What was that?
Renato
That was
always wanted a
Cassidy doing
flying
something.
carpet. This was more like a flying tabletop, but it would do.
Ah.
I don't give a flying fish.
Okay, I was about to say. Okay, let me down. I don't want to be way over here.
People were frightened these days.
Really, you're
Just
gonna
2
make
weeks
me be
past,
way over here?
Renato had sneaked through an empty town and listened to the Ravens call about the Emperor's new taste.
Okay,
in
let me
ritual
off here,
sacrifice.
please. Let me off. Thank you.
Renato's blood was up. He just needed to smash something.
Yeah, I love Smash Bros. In games. Yeah, block me off from everywhere. Why don't you? Ooh, I don't think I have any skill points, which I don't. Okay. And that's blocked off, of course. And more ores. That's awesome. That's good. I need them. Got a long ways to go until I can upgrade my sword again. Open door. That is good. I love having this.
Oh, good!
Ooh.
I need a new rug for me nest. Said the lead raven.
You look like you're having fun.
Oh yeah. Come on, break 30 combo. Yes.
Want to know my classes for next semester?
You already have them?
Ravens
Combat
were
report.
landing everywhere.
Oh yeah.
The advance guard.
They gave me my
You'd
double
better get
schedule
moving.
plus I looked it up in
If they
time
got to
for
Lapino
the
first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky.
For white days,
If they got hungry, they sometimes
first
forgot to
hour,
interrogate
I
their
have
prisoners.
Miss Powers,
Even top
and then
spies
Miss
like
Stevenson.
Lapino.
Miss
Where had the
Stevenson's
mad
class
rabbit
doesn't change,
got to?
apparently. And then music appreciation. Okay, so I have.
Hold on, Cassidy. You're gonna. Cassidy, you're gonna have to.
Speak up.
Well, yeah, cause the
The teachers?
she's saying the teachers. The game was babbling. So what were you saying?
I have communications with Miss Powers, physical science with Miss Stevenson. That doesn't change. And then music appreciation with Mr. Stevens. Webpage design with Miss Ackerman. And then Blue Days, Mr. Hancock's class doesn't change. Yay. And then drawing 2 with Miss Pope. Okay, I have second lunch both days. Okay, that makes it easy. Ish.
Yeah, that does make it a lot easier.
I have PE with Delaney.
Yeah.
I like to call him Corky D.
Do not. Okay, you know what you do. You know what? Go in, call him that. Say Thomas from A&W says hello, Corky D.
Oh, trust me.
But try not to do it with
And
a. Yeah, make sure you mention me though.
I'm under blue for now.
Make sure you mention me on that when you tell him that.
Oh, trust me, I will. I gotta find a pen. I'll be right back.
Okay,
I'm gonna ditch you for a moment.
that's fine. I gotta move out.
Ditch him. You can't ditch him.
Cause I gotta get my charge cable for my phone real quick anyway. Sorry guys. It's not supposed to fall on me. Alright. Cable. You love wrapping up around yourself. Okay, now you're trying to wrap up around this Christmas tree. Stop it. No, that won't work. Okay, get this. Yeah, this should be good. Okay then.
That's the one that's folded.
Now, yeah, I know. There we are. That's a lot better. Alright. Now I just gotta make sure my phone, the thing stays folded over. There we are. So now I have more shuffleables.
I have second lunch all through that semester, so that'll
Wait,
be
did it say I could destroy another thing? Oh no. I like how that, that stuff even falls down there, that's cool. I like how that stuff just like slowly disappears instead of like fading out. It like fades into the ground. Okay, now. Okay then. Oh, that's a hidden item, right? Nope. Okay.
It was good to practice your moves, thought Renato. Keeps you limber.
I love when games do that. Like you're just messing around breaking stuff, and they say like these random stuff. I got an ore from that. Wait, one ore? Thought I had more than. Oh, it said that I've just collected one. Okay. I have 12 ores total. Nope, I got more than that. I have a total of 18 ores now. Let's see, 2 bricks. Up. Make that 19. We need doom. Okay then.
Renato felt like he was ready to learn new things.
Thank goodness you didn't have to go to school for that.
Supernatural dash. See, locked, required, hook shot. I do have the hook shot. That's hook shot right here. Wait, do I have to have a hook shot of a different level? Okay. That doesn't make sense. Oh, I think I might have to have all of these to do that. Required dash. Okay. Your lock. I don't know.
It never snowed, did it?
No, mother. Okay, there you go. I don't know why it does that.
Something you never completely forgot.
Okay, dashing
Like how to
consumes
freeze
this.
time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember.
Okay, that's gonna be good when I get to enemies. Ah, you don't hurt me, I hurt you. Almost leveled up on that.
And this is why heroes are called dashing, Renato thought. See? Dashing? Get it?
Okay, I have the altar here, but I can't do anything yet. Let's see. I can't go this way. Actually, I should be able to break these at least right now. Get my health back up. Did I miss one? No. Okay. Oh yay, more baddies.
Renato wondered if he could learn to cook this way. Probably not.
Okay, got another one, so let's go
I
ahead
can hear
and
your game over my headphones.
let's go ahead and perfect strike. Attack immediately when the previous attack hits to do a perfect thing. Defensive reflects aggressive defense, counter like 1-1. Alright, let's see. I don't need my health. My health is okay. I don't need to run faster, so let's go with perfect strikes. Okay. I think the next place I'll probably broadcast is from Twitch.
Dirty and bloody. Renato
It's a
finally
live
reached
streaming
Lapino.
website. You can get apps for it, and basically you just live stream from there. That's all you do from it. You can watch people live stream games. They've done from the video games to now they do people doing music. They do people draw painting and drawing, tabletop games. You can do like just talk stuff on there.
We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Well, I only got one viewer from what it says on here. So only you're watching me.
Would be worth it. On the other hand,
So besides the government, no one's listening. No one is listening in besides Mama and maybe Noah.
some great power.
He can't hear. I have headphones.
Using your headphone mic. Okay. See the eye.
I go to school Friday.
Mama says you don't go to school Friday.
Friday to the 3rd.
Friday to the 3rd.
He's still free. Both of them.
We're not using the people on Heyday. Okay, I'm gonna take this off for a moment, people. I know you can't see me, but I just took my glasses off. Let's see. We're not a team, we're back together. He was still need again to change. needed a game changer. Okay, maybe he was right. Maybe they should go kidnap the Emperor's only daughter and the greatest general, Zinbala Zebani. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Exacting intel out of Howard, huh? Or Zenobia. Okay, let's see. Even though Reynald could no longer get this Sky Reaper's amateur, its core is still in reach. Maybe he could still harness his power with the punch. Okay, I'm gonna go for this because I'm not gonna kidnap anyone.
Sky Ripper, the transcendent emperor had wrapped an armature around the eye of a god.
You're not
Reynardo
supposed to
had
tell
already
people
let
that.
armature slip away to save Lupino's life.
Not like they can
But
hear
even
me.
its core, the
You
eye
got
torn from a
finals
god,
all week.
surely they could fashion
So how's
a
that
great
going? You
weapon
got
from that.
doing finals.
The core of the Sky Ripper?
My first final
Lupino's
went pretty
excited.
good.
That's
My
an
second
actual
final
thing
is probably
that we could just go and
tomorrow,
get.
tomorrow.
You've been busy.
And then we,
He sure had.
and that's in,
Reynardo told
Hi,
him all
Noah.
the things he'd been up to. Soon they got to talking about old times, about wages they'd won and lost, the scrapes they'd barely got out of. It was good to be back with his friend. Reynardo grinned. He had a very good feeling about this.
how did you find it out? There are multiple combinations you would know.
I just thought maybe it'd be a number or something. Like how,
Of course it would be a number.
because like how the
You found our Wi-Fi password, Thomas.
It's beautiful here.
There are
He was thrilled to be
hundreds
back
of
with his
thousands
old
of
war
combinations that could
He
be.
missed the mad rabbit.
Millions, actually,
Something's
including
not quite right.
numerical and I don't.
And I was trying to connect my computer, and Anna couldn't even figure. She couldn't even remember what she said it as. I knew immediately what it was because she told me a million times.
So what's Amy gonna do then?
I don't know. They had a giant argument about it this morning.
This
and
chest was
then
really
Noah ended up bringing me into
awesome.
it again, like he always
See
does.
what I did there?
Let me guess. He says, "Well, you." Let me guess. He says that. Well, Cassidy has it, right?
Yep.
Guess what?
The Wi-Fi. No one figured out what the Wi-Fi password was.
Oh.
Okay. See, I can dash now. Come on. Gonna go this way around just to make sure.
What time is it?
5:37.
You got 1 hour.
And what are you gonna watch?
Dr. Hagee.
On TV?
No, on this, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, what is this valve? Okay, here my AC goes on. Hopefully you can hear me on the, well, I got no one watching but you, so.
Ah, jeez. I need to go get my charger. I'll be right back.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, then I'm in a well. Okay, there's some crystals there. Can I?
There
Right.
was something sour in the air.
See.
Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
Okay, good. There's a chest to get. And how many do I have? 27 of them.
Okay, there. I'm hooked up.
Good, I can almost upgrade my sword again. Well, actually, let's see what this is. Nope, I can actually upgrade my sword
What I
now.
could make with all these sword crafting materials, thought Reynardo.
One thing I really like about the PlayStation 4 controller is that even though it has the big touchpad in the middle of it, it doesn't feel that much heavier than a PS3 controller. It's at the same basic shape. Just feels very comfortable in my hands. Ooh, baddies! die.
Where did that go to?
You know what? Just for that, you're gonna die especially quick. You disrupted my combo. Jeez, I was about to hit 40 combos too.
Wrong. All over.
Let's see.
He could feel an almost palpable sickness in the air. And if the land could have tuners, they would look like these
Did I just
monstrous
leave the thing that did I not want to do that? Okay, so if I go to here, oh, I can use the altar real quick. Okay, got that. I don't got a skill point, but
I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
next skill point, I don't.
Maybe Lapina was right. Maybe we should have kidnapped Zenobia instead of coming here.
So how was your day?
Oh, I was good, and I like the guy. He. Oh no. Oh really?
He's hit. He thought.
That's messed up. Oh, I love that. You have died. Let's just say, oh, really? I get only half life? That's fine. Okay, really? Really? You're gonna do that to me? Like, okay. Let's see, can I leave here? No, I cannot. Which sucks. Maybe I should have gone for the extra life.
Probably. How many lives do you have left?
Well, I get infinite lives. Okay, come on people, come this way. Okay, grab you. No. Ow, I was gonna try to use him as a shield.
Renato was dead right. Or actually just dead.
Are you having fun getting hit?
Okay, activate. No.
You have died.
Nope, no! Die. Haha. I got one hit left and I can kill these guys. Yipes! Even more appealed.
Okay. Gonna make supper, right?
Supper, I thought you said we weren't gonna have any.
Make potatoes or
Ah, no.
He thought.
Man,
Hello,
then we're gonna watch
emptiness.
Kinu today.
you gotta watch who?
Good. What do you gotta do?
Steven.
You said.
Me and Ne-
I think you said.
No, I said me and Nana were gonna watch Kinu.
Kinu. What is that?
A movie about a cat. A thug cat. A thug
Okay.
cat. Yes, I just said thug cat.
Options. Let's see. Subtitles. Show UHD. Show the HUD, of course. Okay. If I don't have the HUD on. Okay. So that is. That's really nothing. I'm like, the HUD isn't really much out of my way. Okay, so... There you go, Cassie. Did you see me defeat him? You missed it.
Actually, no, it's actually still playing.
Okay, I keep... Dang it, I can't go back to that altar. And I really... Please tell me you're gonna save after this. I really don't want to have to defeat them again. Like, literally, I'm like... Because what it does, like, when one of them gets the exclamation point, they're about to attack me. So I can... quickly push the direction... the analog stick that way with X, and I can block their attack. And then I can just start wailing on them. Okay, so I'm gonna interact with
As
this.
he held the radiant icosahedron, Renato felt queasy. Like dozens of tiny worms were nibbling his insides. It wasn't healthy to be so close to the
Hold
eye of
on a
God.
sec.
How could he use it?
I'm just trying to hear this.
He could take it to the observatory. The scientists there could tell him how to harness its ancient power. But honestly, Renato ached to get away from it. He brought the core back with him to the Farfarer. But honestly,
Okay.
Renato ached to be rid of it. Tell you what, said Lupino. I'll take it to the observatory. You attack the Imperial outpost. The Imperial outpost was a vital communications node. Taking it could shatter the Empire's ability to coordinate. And it would be full of secret plans and maps and maybe even rebel prisoners. It was a good target for a hero like Renato. But what if Lupino got the core and then broke it or lost it? Or worse, was Renato ready to take that risk? Maybe it was better if he brought the core to the scientists himself.
Try to think. Cassidy, can you hear the options on my TV?
Yeah.
Okay, if you could hear it from my TV, what do you think I should do? Take the outpost? You want to take the outpost, Cassidy? Do you want me to take the core to the observatory?
Outpost.
Do you want to take over the outpost? Okay then. Anything to get rid of this creepy... Okay, was it? No, the core is far too important to... No, I'm gonna go... Okay, I'm gonna get rid of... Okay, let's see, this one is... But if you could rely on Latino to bring the core edition, would insist on assaulting... Okay.
Trust me, Renato, you won't regret this. I'll treat the core like it was my own baby daughter. As the Farfarer dived towards the Nexus, Lupino was jumping up and down with excitement. Stop rabbiting around, Renato
Lupino.
said. Lupino just stared at him. The moment the ship landed, Lupino leapt off the ship.
Time to get my butt kicked.
What do you do?
Well, you know what I probably could do?
You want your cheese pizzas back?
Oh, I can get them later.
Unless I have to use them.
Okay. Thomas.
I'm listening.
You should have seen...
You can't see me.
It was either Tuesday or Thursday.
As Lupino vanished into the wilds of the Nexus,
Hang on.
Renato
Yeah, I'm gonna try to move my camera so you can see me.
a baby daughter, didn't he?
Me Thursday
And he told her mother he was going out to get some Easter eggs, and he'd never come back. But Renato
Was it
refused
that bad?
to carry the core anymore. He was already feeling better. And who knows, maybe this time Lupino would get it right. And if Renato could take the outpost, he'd have access to all the Empire's communications in this sector. Right?
Good.
classmates.
One of her teachers kept setting himself up for a joke. Mama asked what happened.
Okay.
Okay.
And one of my classmates said, wow, this class is really getting out of control. And I said, well, we got a teacher who sets himself up easily, plus me, and I'm a friggin' savage. So, put that together and you kind of get disaster.
It was a bit windy up here.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, my HP is fine right now, but I need upgrade materials, please. Ooh, back you, and okay then. Ooh.
Renato had been the terror of the sandcastles when he was 2.
Oh yes, I got more ore there. Okay, now the thing is right here, I don't know if I go there too. Oops. Yep, got 1 ore. Let's see if I go up the stairs, which I want to be careful when I go. Okay, I feel like I'm supposed to go there. So,
Who needed bridges anyway?
yep, exactly what I wanted, a chest. And yes, build ores, that's what I want.
What are you, a little nymph?
No, it's just the cameras fall out from you. It's kind of like how the camera was in the game I was playing last night, Bastion. So that we can actually see better.
Your worst nightmare has returned.
And you'll fall for my worst nightmare.
I said that to Mr. Hancock, and he said, "Oh no, everybody's right."
Okay, can I... Wrong sword. Okay, yeah, I know it's the wrong sword, but I have yet to come across another workstation. So I can't open up that. Oop, I missed that
Renato
one.
loved to improve his gear.
Yeah, I would love to improve it more if you would actually give me a workstation. Okay, not sure what that is. I'm circling around something, Cassidy. When you see it, tell me what it is, okay?
You're circling around what?
Okay. I got an achievement for for spinning around a whole bunch. That is what you call awesome. Oh, whoa. Oh, crap. Crap. Not really, but... Okay, going up. So it looks like you might be able to go back to these areas. Okay, here is some oh, new mob. Okay, not a mob, I don't know what you're doing. Okay, avoid the Warlock's fire spell. It would damage everyone in the area. Okay.
Some days it's fun being me.
Uh, 553. Might as well go there just so you can make sure you're logged in all the way. And I can go there, but I want to, before that, break all these. And wrong way. You never know, I can make sure I'm full up all the way on health, because I can't see the numbers. All I can see is the bars. Okay, no more breakables. Okay, where do you take me to? You take me to someplace I don't know where. And hopefully I did the right thing by going there.
Renato caught his breath.
Yep.
His joints still hurt, but he couldn't feel the poison in his system anymore. He'd let the armature slip out of his hands to save his friend Lapino. Of course he had to let Lapino take the core. The rebellion needed every man doing his duty. And the rabbit will be no good taking on an Imperial outpost, right?
Hmm. So which homework are you doing right now?
I'm not doing any homework.
Then what are you doing?
Just drawing a random thing.
Yes, the workstation.
Bench. Renato wondered what he could make with it.
Oh, crafting bench. Ooh. Let's see, what is this? Collectible card. Okay, I can go ahead and make this. So let's...
I think I might replace one of the pictures in my PowerPoint with this.
Alright. You have one? Yay. Okay, let's see. Press and hold R2 to activate magic swords. It consumes magic, so I have a magic meter. Okay, yay. And I can't upgrade that anymore. I thought I had enough water once. Cassidy. Okay, can I... There we are.
His mother never let him wave his sword around at home. He guessed he was still
Okay.
compensating for that.
I need to figure out how to get to that chest. Ooh. R2. I am fireman. I need to... That was way too much I wasted. Oh well. It'll be okay.
Renato took the outpost with a song in his heart. Soon,
If this is the whole outpost, that was way too easy.
From and to the fleet. One message caught his attention. A high priority order has been given by the Emperor himself to locate something called Iblis Stone.
So where
It
did
was
you
somewhere
guys go
on a
for
desert island.
La Fiesta.
Renato had a bad feeling about this. Iblis
You just don't
name
like
of one of the
Mexican.
lost gods. If the Emperor was diverting ravens to search for it, maybe he should try to find it first. Then the far speaker toad chortled a new message. The observatory had been sacked by ravens.
You could?
And all the scientists had been taken to the mountains.
Ah.
Why had he trusted Lupino again? And now the Empire
Dang
had
it.
the core. Renato hailed the rebel base to warn them. But their far speaker didn't crouch back. Was the base under attack too?
Do I save Lupino or do I save the rebel base? Lupino, I know... I have to go save the base.
Lupino would have to wait. The core would have to wait. Renato had a very bad feeling that something was going
I have to
terribly
save the
wrong with
rebels.
base.
Oh, you know what I
Its
like about this?
location was
It changes depending on what game you are. On when I was playing Bastion, it was green, and when I was low in health, it turned red. And so you also can see the light bar right here too, through the touchpad, which is cool. Well, if you didn't see me do it on the stream, I actually upgraded my sword, so I have a fire sword now, or the option to have it lit on fire.
There were Imperials everywhere in the ruins, and dead
Dead
civilians.
cities.
The ravens were killing everything in sight.
Wow.
Renato was relieved to see no rebels among the dead. Maybe the secret base was still secret, but there were huge burn marks on buildings. What monstrous weapon was the Empire using here? The core had great power. Had they harnessed it somehow, even though they didn't have the armature?
Okay, let's see. I need a defensive reflect. Slow down time. After a successful counter until your next action, take a breath and plan your next move. Defensive. See, I can upgrade my HP again. This is my speed, so I'm faster. So I'm gonna go and upgrade you.
Was way better than being able to shrink down to the size of an ant. What was that all about, anyway?
Okay. No, that's not right. Give it to me. That's not fair. You see that, Cassidy? There's one of my oars stuck there.
Renato hoped his mother wasn't watching.
Okay, so that's gonna take me over to there. I wish I could see that more. No, that's not. I don't know where this is gonna take me. But what I want to do is see what's... The sad thing is, most of the time when I open up those doors, I can't go back through them. No, I feel that's gonna break on me.
Yeah, looks like it will.
So I'm going to go through here first. Because usually those doors...
There was an inscription. Praise the sun.
No, you don't play
Someone has got to tell me all to quit calling his family idiots.
Okay, so I can't use the altar, but...
Idiots, quit calling us that!
Okay, so... Apparently I go down here. So let's see... okay. I can go back. So let's see. Okay, no, I can't go back. So I should have gone on that thing then.
Well, you kinda are a hypocrite.
He's a hypocrite. Cassidy, no, he really doesn't know what love is. He probably doesn't know what love is.
He could smell charred flesh and hear screams.
See,
The
I can't
ruins
go
were on
back.
fire. The Ravens had rigged up the core as some kind of burning ray.
Alright, bye.
They wouldn't need to know the secret location. They were burning everything. It was killing them too. Their black feathers littered the path. You would have to take the core from them. It was the last thing he wanted to do.
No, it's not.
Is it 6:15?
6:02.
Huh?
Not what I wanted. Come on.
Most people still
Really?
use doorknobs.
Come on. Oh, I didn't realize I was getting hurt that bad. Oh, whoa, that's not fair. Whoa, I didn't realize that. I must have been getting hit by someone else.
Anyone ever tell you you have a lovely eye? No?
Oh, no, hold on. My earpiece came out. I got no views, that sucks. Oh well. I'm still gonna play this live anyway. Okay. Okay.
The rebel base seemed quiet. That was good. Also, it seemed to be burning. That
This sucks. I know the second I step foot into here, it's gonna save.
So this was what it was like to die. Not nearly as much fun as they said.
Yeah, and almost. See my checkpoint's right here with Half-Life.
Renato felt ready to take on new powers.
Okay, now let's see if I can actually cut the wrong sword again. Okay, let's change off this. See, I know I can't go back, so there must be ways to get back to these places. Okay, I did not say you. Go to sleep. Siri.
As the last raven fell, Renato felt worse than he ever had. The core was killing him, again. The council members cautiously came out into the smoke. "You saved us," croaked the speaker. They would put the weaponized core deep in a cavern, she promised, where its poison could harm no one. They would heal him if they could, she said. No, it's a weapon now. We need one. I'll lead the charge. "It will kill you," croaked the speaker. "I guess it already has," Renato said. She bobbed her head gravely. "When all this is over," she said, "we'll name our new capital city for you." He flew towards the Imperial fleet. A myriad ships in disciplined formation, waiting for the signal to destroy the rebellion forever. Behind him, the rebels were charging. If he failed, they would die. And so the final battle began.
Excuse me. Mike, and if I says I got a mic on the live stream. That is funny. But this is a fun game.
Everything hurt. It was unpleasant to fight this way. With each blow he struck with his sword, he felt weaker. Yet each time the core fired, it got brighter. As if the heat for the burning ravens and buildings only fed its hunger. He wondered where Lapino was. Wasn't he supposed to be in the battle? No. He'd been captured, hadn't he? Oh, Renato's mind was smoky now, like the burning fleet. He hoped this wouldn't take long. Hey, I'm a firefox, thought Renato.
Okay. See health, speed. Just want to up my HP already, but oh well. Oh no, that is awesome. Okay, that loaded funny.
Renato felt a little better.
Anger management, awesome. Getting a whole bunch of troops now. Come on, people, give me life. No, I said I didn't need it earlier, but now I do. Because you're giving me a whole bunch of it, and I didn't need it. Okay, that's what I need there. Okay, so if I go to these things right there. Okay, what if... Okay, no. Okay, no.
That was awesome!
Can she get GETV on her phone?
Who?
Cindy. I know you can do the pads.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not gonna be fun.
No
for us.
skateboarding, the sign said.
Last night I almost got taken away.
Okay.
Reynardo Opolis. Vulpus Major. Lando Nardo. If they were going to name a capital city after him, well,
Are you moving or is the thing
just
that
wished he had a better name.
I'm on
Where was
I'm
Lupino?
on floating
He
platforms.
missed Lupino's bitter outbursts. Or did he? Lupino had gotten him into this mess, hadn't he? The core was a wonderful weapon. It swept fire across the fleet. Ravens exploded in its gaze, and with every heartbeat it
Yep,
grew
I know
brighter.
exactly what I'm supposed to do.
He would die. But he would die every inch a hero. Spectacularly, changing history like the legendary heroes of lore. Or was it Jor? He couldn't remember anymore.
they said they go back to third?
That's what Cassidy said. Why? I like that. Look at that thing in the bottom, Mama. The little pillow. If I get close to it, it does that. What was it if I fade? What was it if I?
Can't do that.
Oh, that's cool. And more enemies. Ugh. I'm surviving on like almost no life.
What's that thing following?
That's the core. It's part of the story. Instead of going to that outpost, I could have taken this core to the observatory instead of having Lupino do it, and Lupino wouldn't have gotten captured. But I decided, hey, it's better to save the rebels, try to save the rebels' base, than you know, take it to the observatory. Okay, I can try to trust this person with it, which I went up against my better judgment. Oh no, a shielded guy with ice. Okay, grab and throw. Okay, whatever.
Have you noticed you haven't smelled the sewage?
No? Yeah, where's my checkpoint at? Okay, my checkpoint is right here.
I'll let you put the chair down. No,
Okay.
no.
Okay. You guys got no one watching? But okay. Getting up. Oh. Oh, I've gotten good. Hour and 17 minutes gameplay. Well, at least live streamed. Return to game. And I got half life and half energy. Let's go and take the energy off.
Pointy? Check. Flexible? Check. What else do you need in a sword? Renato fell to his knees. The Emperor's bodyguards were lined up before his ship. Fierce ravens all. And Zenobia. She was conjuring. He could not take another step. All he could do was fire the core. The ravens, Zenobia, the ship all burst into flames, disintegrated, and blew away. So they had one after all. The core grew brighter. He shielded his eyes, but he could still see it through his sleeves and through the flesh of his arm. And then he felt heat as the fire grew to consume both feet. And then he felt nothing.
On the counter.
Okay, that was weird. He could have sworn he just died.
You can make me popcorn.
Hold
Instead
on.
he was on the Farfarer, sailing away from Ubar. And it was still burning. He'd fled burning Ubar years ago, hadn't he? And now he was back there. Had all those years fighting the Empire been nothing but vision into the future? A useful vision, if it was true. He'd learned something. The core was powerful, but dangerous if used improperly.
Okay, you guys, give me one moment. I need to.
You can take down the box.
Do something really quick. soap is.
So,
So we put the thing in the bathroom.
look at me now. We can make some ramen and noodles.
Personally, I just go for some popcorn. That'd be good. I'm gonna have ramen in here. Sorry guys, I'm back. Okay, let's see. And reconnecting my PlayStation Store. Okay, new truth revealed. The Skipper Core is unstoppable. 2 skill 2 unlocked. New location, Desert Temple. Okay, that's cool. Cool, there's actually multiple plots here. That's cool. Now this, the blue and the purple are awesome right here. Oh, gotta connect here. And SO. Sorry. I'm BACK. Okay, let's go ahead and
He made bad choices.
find
Now,
3 remaining
when the real
truths.
battle came, he wouldn't make those choices. He wouldn't make the same mistake twice. The book's pages began to flip backwards, towards the beginning. And he realized that his adventure was just beginning.
Okay, then this is cool.
The clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to
Switch
choose.
ears.
The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game changer. Pieces of the Sky Ripper had surfaced. Renata knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Emperor had brought the Sky Ripper pieces up out of ancient burial by his obscene rituals. Could this be where the Iblis stone was hidden? Someone better get it before he does, thought Renata. On the other hand, his old friend Lapino needed rescuing. Lapino was no game changer, but could Renata really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
So now we got 3 choices. two new ones, with two ones I haven't taken, I guess. Let's save mine from the last time. So let's go ahead and actually get this one this time.
Every child knew about the Sky Ripper. The Transcendent Emperor had buried its pieces deep. And then, this Emperor's horrific sacrifices had brought it back to the surface. Reynardo wasn't exactly sure how to use the legendary weapon. But surely, there must be some way to do it without provoking another catastrophe. Had he, somehow, summoned the long-lost components of the legendary weapon out of the deep places of the Earth? It was more than Reynardo could fathom. But if he could find a legendary weapon, he would use it.
Your Bluetooth headset.
As he set foot in the island, Reynardo could not help but feel a tinge of guilt. He'd left Lupino behind. He hoped the Mad Rabbit had somehow escaped the Ravens. He hoped they hadn't eaten him. If they had, he hoped they hadn't eaten him alive. Why had he chosen the Sky Ripper? Reynardo never made plans that required constant vigilance. He was a hero. He didn't think too much. He just went with his gut and hoped it all worked out. The Sky Ripper was a long shot. He'd have to devote himself to it. No side journeys, no rescuing old friends. That was against his nature. Could he stick with it? Sorry, mustache, thought Reynardo.
Mama, here you go.
Wow, you don't want to hear nothing of it?
Well, in case this is too loud for you. If you want to play it, I don't mind it playing.
Dang, you've been chewing on it.
Yeah. Okay. Joe, how was your day? Okay, let's see. Settings. No, I don't know. Keep screen on. Okay. Let's see. I cannot wait till I'm able to get that one. Let's see. It was Winter Thorn. I need a whole bunch more stuff of everything. Can't upgrade you, but I can upgrade you.
His trusty old sword was always a little better when he sharpened it.
Quickly recover health over time, costs energy, which is good. That's funny. Gems, I've yet to find a gem. And those are opening. And of course I have these things. Phew, sorry guys. You really should be able to see me behind that fence. Okay, hold on one moment guys. My TV is making some staticky noise. I don't know if you're getting that or not. Yeah, I got a kind of an older TV, so it does that. Plugs. Surprisingly, I had my Wii U plugged in here and it didn't do it at all with it, but it does it with my PS4. Not sure why, but hold on. I want to explore one thing if I can. Nope, can't. Okay, go around. And do not attack me.
Well, the eyes have had it.
Yep, split in
The
half.
people who had built this castle, did they even know what monstrous weapon lay hidden within their walls? The Sky Ripper could destroy anything it touched, or so the legend said. As the Transcendent Emperor had fought the lost gods, thousands had died. But Reynardo had been through wars. The only merciful war was a short one.
Okay.
Reynardo felt like he was bursting with knowledge. But what kind?
I got 2, so let's see. I can actually go to my second tier, which is good. Shield hooking. See, hooking a shield will an enemy will rip away the shield leaving him vulnerable. Dash through enemies. Dashing. Target an enemy with dashing move to through him and cause damage. Does not work on shielded enemies. Oh, that sucks. Let's see. Let's go ahead and upgrade these last 2. Just for the fact that I can, you know, better upgrade these next tier ones. Let's see. Increase max stamina. That is going to be good to do. But let's go ahead and let's see. Attack enemies with any distance. Auto activated when reaching certain combo threshold. That would be good. Anyway, and I might get this one next. Let's wait and see.
He needed some way to break the ice with this wall, so to speak.
Okay. Good energy.
Of all the artisans he was creating employment for, truly, he was a job creator.
Okay, don't got anyone. Okay, yeah, I need to have the void sword to do that, but I don't have that yet. Another. Looks probably gonna be a long ways off. Ooh, okay, who do I go after first? Ooh, this one's actually gonna be a little bit tricky. Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's go ahead and
Sleep tight,
ooh.
Lord Reynardo.
So if I do this, okay, wow, that's good to actually have that ability. And so isn't there one more? Yep. Okay. And can I go up here? Nope. Be interesting if I actually could. But wait. That looks like it's destructible. Is it? Nope. Sucks. Oh well.
Don't
If I
we
only
just
had
agree to
people-
disagree? Said Reynardo. No?
Dang it, I couldn't dash away. Oh well. Yes, I have died. Let's go ahead and save my healing for right now. And going up this way blocks my path, of course. Of course, I'm gonna have to definitely regen. Okay, that's not good. But looks like I got 2 switches.
Renato loved puzzles, except when he couldn't figure them out. On the other hand, if there was a puzzle, it was probably meant to keep people away from something good.
Ooh, and I got a fire door, and I got a fire sword. Okay.
Should have died a pirate, he thought.
Definitely. Okay, now I can skip this for the moment. Go here, and what I will do is recharge my life. The door should be open. Awesome.
Sweet! A gem. All he needed now was a workbench, and he could slot it into his gauntlet.
Yeah, I know.
There had to be a way to use the Sky Ripper without causing a catastrophe. Why? Maybe it's always dangerous, he imagines Zenobia saying. Always the voice of reason, that one. Well, there had to be a way to use the Sky Ripper, because not being able to use it was boring. So there.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. So I took the long way, or I took the shorter way of... Wait, there has to be something over there. I just saw... What was that? Let me heal. Okay, can I get it from here? Okay, no. Nope, there has to be a way to do that then. No. Okay, I'm serious though, there is a way to get up there. There's a hook shot up there. Okay. So if you look, there's a hook shot there.
Jump up.
You can't.
Make a left.
Okay, so if what if... Okay, that does not make sense then. Because I don't think you can get it after I go down there. That's where I came from though. You know, I have an idea. What if... I were to do that.
When I build my castle, thought Renato, all my gates are going to open with buttons, and all the levers will drop rocks at your head.
So, if I were to go this way then... Because I don't need that bridge there. Okay, so I need to figure out how to get it so that I can get over to... Because if I can get over to there... Let's see, so if I were to do it that way, I wonder... Okay. If I trap myself over here, then I think. Yeah. Yeah, I have to somehow figure out how to get to there, but I can't do it now. I'm trapped over here. Oh well.
There it was. Skyripper's armature. The stuff that dreams are made of. Engineers' dreams, anyway. The device was intricate. No one alive had the skill to make a thing like it. How was it part of a weapon at all? He'd have to ask a scientist. But first, he'd get the second piece. Skyripper had a heart. A core that had come to rest on the next island. Well, there was another island he could reach. Zenobia had just invaded it with her father's Raven battalions. She must be encamped there still. But fighting Zenobia now, that made no sense at all. He'd already sacrificed one friend to get this armature, was it? He didn't need to hurry to face her. She would find him.
Let's go ahead and get this.
He'd sacrificed his old friend Rapino to get the armature. And the armature was useless by itself, only a series of coils and wheels. War demanded sacrifices, and he would make more before the end. He would have to choose the greatest good no matter how much it cost him. Zenobia. Well, he would see her sooner or later, across a battlefield or a sword's point before all this was over. He was sure of that. The power was in the core. Obviously, he had to get the core.
Today you could play that if you wanted to. I can turn this down. You're gonna have to... You gotta hit play.
Doubt sunk in before he was even out of sight of the Farfarer. Why had he chosen the Skyripper? It was the sort of path he'd always avoided. The path of responsibility, of seriousness. Had he grown up? He didn't feel grown up. He'd made this decision from his gut, like he always did. Somehow, he'd impulsively decided to stop being impulsive. Did that make any sense?
Window, right there, diagonal. You hear me?
I'm trying to go on all...
Right there, diagonal. Then hit that thing.
Well, no, because that's the... Well, you don't... Well, how do you expect us to go through if we don't have the...
You can't sling your shot over
If
that.
only it's some kind of magic
Oh,
ice
I'm
sword.
sorry, I didn't see that. You're saying to cut through that.
Well, they really needed to redecorate anyway. There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time. You almost never saw wild gogglers together like this. The toads had to train them not to peck each other to death. So these had to be Imperial gogglers. That meant ravens were up ahead.
Say goodnight, Gracie, said Reynardo, wondering who Gracie was. There were fewer and fewer trees. There were only these huge crystalline growths. Had those been here before? He no longer heard birds except for the feverish cawing of the ravens when they attacked. He couldn't smell the small animals of the forest, the mice and rabbits. Where had they gone? And he was getting hungry too. This was an unhealthy place to be. Sometimes, at home, he'd wave his sword around for hours.
Of course there was a puzzle. You couldn't expect a transcendent emperor to bury a god's eye in a leather sack where anyone could pick it up. Don't look down, he thought.
Okay, let's see. Get back in there. Okay then, now. See, maximum health plus 25, then I can go plus 50. Then I can increase maximum health even more. Okay, let's see. Oh, excuse me. The ones I would be able to get. Well, let's see. True sword. Now, this isn't that much of a problem. Let's go ahead and get. More HP is always good. My speed is fine, but let's go ahead and get more HP.
You always wanted to do that.
Let's see. Okay. So now, it's gonna be very interesting to have a video with this.
Let's do this again sometime.
Let's see, anything, any breakables? Nope. Actually, let's see, no. No consumables. Okay. If we can't go there, what? Okay. Nope, I want to see what's here. But it won't let me.
Oh,
The 20-sided
She
cord
would
made him
love
feel
that.
physically sick.
watch.
Once he had sneaked into a temple of the dark arts, and
Well,
he hadn't liked what he smelt
Music
and
notes.
saw there. This
Oh, it's
felt
showing
like
the
that.
band.
As quick as he could, he wrangled the icosahedron into the armature. The wheels began to spin, then glow. The sick feeling quickly spun away. Now he only felt sad. He had lost good friends for this war apparatus. He carried his
Nope.
prize back to the
They
Farfarer.
had dancing in front of them.
Now, he had to make his next move. There was a key Imperial outpost on the Nexus. If this really was some sort of super weapon, he could use it to wreak havoc on the enemy. And if it wasn't, well, better to know that before the final battle. But maybe he should show it to some scientists first. There was an observatory on the Nexus. Maybe he should go there before he fired it.
View stories. Okay, if I want to view this one. Okay. Let's see. Attack. So I attacked the outpost last time. So. Okay. I was kidding myself, so I didn't do that. I did find the. I didn't do the core this time. Let's go ahead and. Let's see. It wants me to. Okay. Back to choices. Let's see. It wants me to show it to them at the observatory. Let's go and do that one this time.
Of course. If you've just assembled a weapon out of legend that can exile gods from the world, you'd want to have a scientist or two look at it. And even if they disagreed and he had time, he could ask Calaveras himself. Yes, the observatory would be his objective.
Okay, let's. I am really having fun with this game. I am. This game's fun. And I thought you might like it, but I don't. Now that I've played 2 hours of it,
Why
don't think
had the
you-
parts of
ooh.
the Sky Ripper only surfaced now? Thousands of years after the Transcendent Emperor had dismantled it. The mad Emperor Isengrin had performed terrible, bloodthirsty rituals to invoke the lost gods. Was that why these ancient artifacts were rising out of the ground? How perfect, then, that the Sky Ripper would reappear to be his destruction. And, hopefully this time, just his destruction. Renato wondered if his future self had commissioned these poles.
Truth was, Renato really liked the sound his sword made in the air.
Very off.
When Renato went to the china shop, for some reason the owner was always nervous.
Come on, I need a workbench, please.
Renato was surprised that he didn't feel more pain. Just a bit dizzy. Whew.
You pokey.
A legendary weapon was exactly what the rebellion needed. They were outnumbered. The once kind emperor had become a tyrant. But his ravens stayed loyal, for he fed them his victims, and the other animals were too frightened to rebel. Renato shuddered at what the emperor was trying to do. To bring back the lost gods, the Black Harvest, the Black Sun? No. He would stop that toad, no matter what the risk.
Okay, there's that I can go to. Okay then. So okay, I can go back up here, so it should be safe to come here. Okay, I grab those. I hit that to destroy it. Gives me more energy, which I will use to refill my stats, and then I can...
This thing really needed a roof.
No, it doesn't need a roof, it needs railing, so I don't fall off. I can't fall off, but, you know, to make it safer for people.
Renato's path was clear. Let the scientists ensure the Sky Ripper was safe to use, bring it to the rebel base, and then assault the Imperial fleet for the win.
Finally, a crafting bench. How much more to my thing? Oh, I need 10 more ores. I need 10 more ores. So hopefully I can actually find them.
Energy steers. Easy to dodge, but boy do they sting if you didn't pay attention.
Okay, so now I want to go here. And ow.
Some people were just liable to explode if you upset them. Alas, they had to bury him in a bucket. Actually, several buckets.
Yeah, I know. Dang it. be kidding me. Yes, I have died for the second time at this thing. Okay, cramp it. And what did I get? Ooh, ores. Now, I believe I can read that right. I do have enough for the next. No.
Renato remembered when the government had introduced the healing fruit. Some people said it was going to bankrupt the economy, but it seemed to work very well.
Now, if only I could get back to the thing. Let me heal up some. If I could get back to the workstation, then I could actually make the. Should be able to make the ice sword now, or the winter sword, whatever they want to call it. And we'll go to workstation. It looks like. Is that one it? No. But I am liking that fruit. Okay, now I have to interact with that. Okay, why am I stuck here? Okay, I just
Renato
interact
was
with it.
thrilled. The scientists seemed to think he'd put the Sky Ripper together right. But one Toad was worried.
Yeah, the Sky Ripper could tear a hole in existence itself. There are invisible strings that tie the universe together. If the Sky Ripper cut one, the hole would widen and widen until our whole existence fell into it.
Another Toad sighed.
Irving still believes in string theory. At least go see Calaveras.
Yeah, said the worried Toad.
He knows more than anyone else has forgotten about the Transcendent Emperor.
If anyone could tell him how to use this weapon safely, it would be Calaveras. It was he who had told Renato how to find it in the first place. But maybe he had to give up on using it as a weapon. Maybe he had to go to the secret rebel base and ask the generals there what he could do with a weapon that he dared not use. One way or another, there had to be a safe way to use it.
Okay, so now with this story, I actually went to the rebels base. So, what kind of hero are you? A hero who goes down in a blaze of glory. Yeah, that's a good hero. But okay, let's go and choose to Calaveras this time.
Well, he should have known he'd have to consult Calaveras again. The scientists at the observatory were smart enough. But what did they know of the Transcendent Emperor? He hoped it wouldn't delay him too long. The rebels had scheduled the final battle soon. Every day they delayed risked the exposure of the secret base. And some soldiers were already drifting back to their homes and families. Calaveras would fix the Sky Ripper for him. And then he would win the final battle.
Yeah, let me check here. Okay, good. Still charging. You see, Mama, that Ratchet and Clank head over the tin is?
Maybe it was the cold. But after a few steps, Renato's optimism started to slump. What if Calaveras couldn't help? Did Renato dare use the Sky Ripper? Oh, he hated that he had chosen this path. It was so much simpler to rescue friends and attack enemies, even if some of those friends were more trouble than his enemies. Some of those enemies had been friends before and might be lovers after. No, okay, it wasn't all that much simpler, no. Physics made his brain hurt. That, at least, he was sure of.
So
he
I can...
felt like Tarzan.
Please give me some ores, thank you. That will enable me that now. Unless I counted wrong again, I should be able to make the ice blade. Yep. And oops. I can upgrade you, but I'd rather have the Witherthorn. Witherthorn Void. So you're my ice.
This sword from the frigid north was really useful for making popsicles and birdsicles.
Next level also freezes all surrounding enemies, and that's gonna be good. Vortex, set enemy on fire, costs energy. Ignite surrounding enemy. Yes, now was good with my ice blade. Okay, go here. Let's do a little bit of healing.
That is a very cool sword, thought Renato. No, seriously. He couldn't feel his paw anymore.
Make sure I'm not missing anything.
He was practically sure he'd find something useful in one of these things.
Okay, well, can I? Nope. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I can actually go down here. Open up the frost gate.
Ooh, what's there?
Hopefully some good stuff. Let's see. Open this and please give me something. Oh, I got more chill crystal. Void crystals I need more of, definitely. Go ahead and grab you. Ores. I don't know. Because I'm far away, those
there was an
ores...
inscription. No spitting.
When they come out of the thing that actually look like the little tiny enemies from Bastion. You don't know what I'm talking about. Perfect, yeah, of course.
He tried to focus on the now. The ravens who seemed everywhere all the time. Where did they hatch from? Were there giant raven hatcheries somewhere, or did they have families? Ooh, he didn't want to think about raven mummies raising their darling raven chicks. Yeah, Calvaris would help. He would make Renato feel better about using the Sky Ripper. And then Renato wouldn't have to worry about ravens ever again.
Mama, you were sleeping.
No, I'm not. I'm listening.
No.
Renato's paws were getting numb. Calaveras really didn't want company, did he?
There. Such a nice effect, and I'm walking in the snow actually. It's picked up on my feet and all that. It's cool. Wow. Where's my... Okay, now this is just nice.
Open, says me.
It's not what I wanted.
The rebels were counting on Reynardo. He hoped Calaveras knew what he was doing.
I don't know. He might. We'll see.
Reynardo checked to make sure his sword was still working. Yep.
Let's see. Can't increase my HP just yet. No, I can. But let's go ahead and... Okay, let's see. Aggressive defense. Countering an attack now causes damage, which is good. Okay, I can still get you. Let's go ahead and increase this. Just actually, hold on. Sword magic. Okay then. So, wow, more stamina increases that, which is cool. Okay, stamina recovery, storm recovery. Recover from being hit almost instantly. Smashing stun. Increase the overall speed of the hook shot. And the hook shot causes damage. Okay, that's nice. Let's go ahead and increase my stamina. That way I can dash more than twice.
Calaveras had never let him down.
Yeah, of course I can make it work better.
But when Reynardo explained about the strings, Calaveras grew thoughtful.
Oh, strings, you say? Well, the Arcana do speak of the ties that bind the world.
He drew many intricate symbols in the dirt.
Yeah, so, according to my calculations, each time you fire, I'm afraid there's a 1 in 120 chance you'll destroy the universe.
That's like rolling, what, 21 dice and they all come up 6. What are the odds of that?
What? No! It's more like 2.716 in a row.
Anyway, with those odds, it won't happen if I use it just once, Reynardo said. Although he wasn't sure that was entirely right.
Yeah, no, that's not right. Each time you use it... Okay, look, just don't use it ever.
All right, I guess. As he sailed towards the fleet, Reynardo could see the drop ships of the rebels coming out of the clouds.
This was comfortable right there.
A big battle. They could not afford to lose this one. What if it didn't go well? What if he had to use the Sky Ripper? Could he risk the entire universe in the throw of a dice? On the other hand, what were the odds of rolling 21? Or was it 2.71? 6s in a row. He had a feeling they were surprisingly good. That is, bad. Anyway, the odds were big. His brain was hurting again.
Oh, well, hello there, user. How are you doing? I don't know if a place I can see your name, but hi. I'm hoping you can hear me on this.
The battle was not going spectacularly well. What had the rebels been thinking?
What?
They'd been thinking he would bring the Sky Ripper.
Got a person watching you, Mom.
Or that he'd sideline Zenobia somehow. Or turn her. Couldn't he use the Sky Ripper
can't do
just
anything.
once? After all, if chances were 1 in 128, that meant he'd for sure be okay the first time. They'd get worse each time he used it, but the first time would be okay, right? He wasn't sure that it was right. So he didn't fire the Sky Ripper. He just brought it along, in case.
You don't got a Void Blade yet. Gotta have the Void Sword for, but I don't have it.
Good. Yet.
Come on. Wrong button.
Smelt burned fur. Yes.
Oh, I don't know why I did that. I did that last time too. Lagged out.
Once, he found a Superman issue #1 in mint condition in a jar he'd broken. He planned to keep breaking things until he had the whole series.
Wow, if I found a Superman #1, I'd sell it. If it was in good condition, I'd sell that thing on eBay. Make hundreds of dollars if the condition was good. Okay, this is actually something I didn't see last time I was here.
That was always a rush.
And of course, break every crate. Have the chance of refilling my ammunition and not my energy and health, like just now. And beams me back to... Okay, no idea where else. And perfect, that was almost perfect. Void Blade needed. That will be my next go through. That's cool. Now, battle.
Black is the new dead.
My energy is up. Okay, and the guy left. Okay, don't care. Kinda do actually. Which at least would have said something.
There were stickers all over the platform for really hot lady foxes, with pictures and addresses and everything.
Dang it, died. I had one viewer that was nice. For like the minute he was there. 2 minutes he was there. Excuse me.
Wasn't making a dent in those shields.
Oh, that sucks. I need to get some energy
Someone
and
had
life.
told him the odds didn't change just because you'd had a streak of good luck. His gut told him that was wrong, though. And he always listened to his gut. On the other hand, 128 chances to win. But one of them would destroy the universe. That seemed a bit serious. Maybe he could defeat the Emperor without firing the Sky Ripper. Maybe he could bluff, but with a real weapon. Like in cards, when you had 3 knaves, but you pretended you had a fizbin. That could work.
No, I don't know about anything else, but that fizbin reminded me of back at the barnyard. That game that kind of looked like you know, their version of Mousetrap. And of course I knew I was gonna die. I had nothing to heal, just a tiny bit.
He never thought again.
Okay then, definitely need to heal. Ouch. Okay, fire please, thank you. And going to heal. I think I'm probably just gonna end up stopping and playing a little bit later. Maybe a little bit tomorrow, maybe. I will not live stream this unless I'm broadcasting this, you guys. Okay. Now lets me go. And that new person? It's not showing me the guys. Okay, what's this do? Okay, and oh, he buffs the guy. Okay. And of course, trophy earned. Pleasure. Did not hear that. What that guy? What that even said? Okay. Come on, let me go. Thank you. And I'm not too really caring about the energy attacks, just because I don't. And let's go ahead and boom, 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 boom.
set up the Sky Ripper and let it warm up. He would bluff if he had to. Zenobia came out, flanked by a very daunting platoon of ravens. You won't actually use that, she said in that annoying, I know everything because I'm a cat and you know nothing because you're just a fox voice she had. Oh, I know the odds. Good. Because there's a real chance you could destroy the universe. No, not the first time I use it. The odds are too low. What? No? Yeah, sure. The first time, the odds are practically nothing. They only go up if I use it a bunch more times. No, but that's not how odds work. Didn't you pay attention in class? Now surrender, or I'll use it. Just once, he said. Don't. He felt sure the odds were with him. He had to go with his gut. That's what heroes do. Fire, he said. Please? The Sky Ripper fired. With a tremendous whoosh, the Emperor's flagship went up in flames. It was awesome. Then he noticed there was a hole in the air. A blackness, like a tear in a parchment. Wind was blowing into it, widening it. It grew larger, and even larger. Crates fell upwards into it, and the world itself seemed bent, like the reflection on a curved mirror, as it poured into the ravenous hole. Ah, 1 in 128. What are the odds? Thought Reynardo, and then everything fell into the hole and was gone. Reynardo stared at the book. He was still alive. Again. And still only flying away from burning Ubar. Had he lived that adventure? Or only dreamt it? Had he really died? It felt so real, not like a dream at all. And he'd lost again. Oh, he hated that. But he had made different choices. And he'd lost in a different way. It was the book, wasn't it? Oracles showed you your destiny. But this was showing him different ways he could die miserably. Thanks a bunch, book, he thought. But these were destinies that you did not have to fulfill. And he hadn't learned anything new this time. He'd done the same thing twice, yet expected a different outcome.
Okay, let's go to here. Alright, I'm trying to load something up, you guys, real quick on my phone. Okay, not what I want. Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure why that doesn't want to upload or anything. It's not what I want then. What I want to do is go here. Profile. Yeah, okay, you guys, this has been Stories, The Path of Destinies, and let's see if I tap on it. Well, let me get the creators of it. And give it a moment to load. And of course I got it for free on the PlayStation Network. Let's see, it was by Spearhead Games. So I don't know if it's on the Xbox store or not, but definitely guys got a PS4, check it out. It's free this month, and of course $14.99 next month, so snatch it up quickly if you got PlayStation Plus, or if you don't, I say it's worth $15. And then let's see, it's 2.1 gigs, which isn't much. Let's see, the rating on it doesn't say what. Oh, it's T for violence, blood, mild language. I've seen the violence, I guess because I'm out of plus I don't see the blood. And mild language, of course, for army play. So yeah, I'm actually gonna add it to my wish list. I already own it. Yeah, it says the price is available from December 6, 2016. At 10 in the morning, so of course that's a few days ago, and it goes to, oh, that's not long. It only goes to January 3rd of next year at 10 in the morning. So you got, quite a ways. You got, a few weeks to do it, to grab it. My advice is get it. I am going to go ahead and, let's see, Truth Finder unlocked. Okay, that's fine. So now I got 2 stores, you guys. I'm actually going to go ahead and cut the broadcast off here. Subscribe to my channel. This was going to be an extremely long video. To get to the end, if you did, say something in the comments that I made it to the end. Say you got a really annoying voice, which I know I do. Or if you really wanted to do something since you made it all to the end, subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing more of these live stream and uploads. Not sure how long they're gonna be or how often they're gonna go up, but along with some of my vlogs, I'm gonna be trying to do more. Like I've said in past videos, I will be doing them more. You can find me on not Tumblr. Well, Tumblr, yeah, you can find me on. Then you can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram. I don't really post to Instagram, but it's actually instead of FUSIONSIGH, I misdid it, and it's FUISIONIGH. Yeah, I switched the 2 letters around. Didn't notice until after I had it done. So, when you're done, check me out on there. I don't post there at all, like I said, but you can follow me if you like. Alright, thank you, God bless, and goodbye. Okay, it says I'm still on it, okay. The audio, okay, only the audio, and, oops, I got hit the share button, still new to this. Okay, broadcasting settings, and let's go to here, and stop.